ガーガー食べちゃう。みんな聞いてくれてありがとう。今日は特別な配信だよ。今日はシュガービーンズの乙女ゲアンダーサムの続くよ。Hi everyone, thank you for coming today. Today, I'm gonna be playing Under the Moon by Sugar Beans. This week, is all otome games, because it's been a rough week, so I thought it would be fun if we played only comfort food eroge. I thought that would be really fun if we could just, even though it's something we've played before, I thought it would be fun if we kind of revisited the classics, you know? There's something comforting about a rerun. But I'm sorry if you wanted me to play anything new. I'm sorry that we're just rehashing old ones. But that's what we're going to do today. We are going to be playing the trial version of Under the Moon. 体験版だよ。もちろんみんなしているけど、体験版は、元には、日本語だけど、今日はね、今日の体験版は、声はもちろん日本語だけど、言葉は英語だから、みんなちゃんとわかるよね。So, I'm sure you all know the game is originally in Japanese, but I am playing with an English patch, just the trial version. Unfortunately, the full game itself never did receive an English version, but the trial version did, so that is the one I'm gonna play today. As you know, the trial version has 3 characters that you can pick, or actually maybe 4 or 5, but the main 3 are Lenny, Seiju, and Kyle. You got Kyle, who is the familiar, the cat boy. You got Lenny and Seiju, who are the twins, who are candidates for being the Demon King. 魔王様の王子様かな。まだ王になりたくないけど、主人公はアーシーちゃんはなんとかこの双子は王になれなきゃとか、the protagonist Asha, you can rename her, but Asha really wants one of the twins to be the Demon King. So we have those 2 who are candidates to be the Demon King. So those are the main 3, and then we have, Senna, who is a human, and we have the vampire guy who is nameless. Hello, Halo! Thank you for coming. I was just going over, the various characters in Under the Moon. Thank you for coming today. I was saying that there were just 3 main love interests, but also 2 other accessory ones. But anyway, how are you today, Halo? How are you? Are you doing well? Are you doing alright? You're probably busy, but I appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to come. Yeah, so we're gonna be playing Under the Moon today. Yeah. And I played it before, but it's like a comfort game for me. It was one of the first Japanese otome that I ever played, and it was how I learned a lot of vocabulary. You're fantastic! Oh good. I'm happy to hear that. You're doing so well. It's really stormy here, so I hope I don't lose power, but regardless, we're gonna carry on the stream anyway. So I forgot what I was saying. Under the Moon. Oh yeah, it was one of the first Japanese games I played, the trial version, back when I was just starting out studying, and I really love it. Hi, Jitsu. I'm happy you can make it. I'm better now that you guys are here. I just spent the past 3 days writing the first chapter for my very first fanfic! Oh, that's great! I applaud you, Halo! I applaud you! Good job! I'm happy for you! Good for you! It's so nice that you're able to, like, write for yourself and you know, create for yourself. That's a wonderful feeling. Isn't it nice to be able to write your own type of fanfiction or create your own kind of fan work? Isn't that great? Very empowering. I'm okay, Jitsu. Thanks for asking. We're gonna be playing some otome games this whole week. We're gonna be playing otome games, and we're just gonna be taking it easy, having fun and taking it easy is what we're gonna do this week. You have absolutely no writing experience. Well, now you do. Now you do. Good for you. Can I ask what it's about? Is it private? Do you not want to share? But good for you anyway. That's wonderful. That's so great that you can like begin to branch out and start your journey as an artist. That's really great. I'm so happy for you. I have some fanfiction I could be working on. I just haven't had the maybe motivation to work on it. I'll get to it. I have a has-been fanfiction and a Glee fanfiction I've been meaning to work on, but I haven't. I just kind of don't have the motivation lately. But I will get back to them. It's a Naruto fic. Oh! I can post the document in Discord? Yeah! I'd love to read it. Whether you post it to Archive of Our Own is where I recommend you post it. Or even, fanfiction.net. But I strongly recommend Archive of Our Own. It's more modern and has a better system. But congratulations. I'm so happy for you. You were able to really branch out and discover something about yourself and learn to be an artist. Good for you. I wrote, what was the first fanfiction I wrote? Inuyasha? Inuyasha and Naruto, I think, were my first ones. And they weren't so good. They weren't good at all, actually. You're doing AO3 and fanfiction.net? Wow, I didn't know fanfiction.net was still, like, functioning. I didn't know they were still, like, alive. I guess it's better than, like, LiveJournal, which nobody is on now because the ad people, the advertisement companies ate it all up. So that's not really alive anymore, LiveJournal, but at least you're posting it. I hope it goes wonderful. I hope you have a really warm, cozy reception. Good for you. I'm gonna get a quick drink of water. Hold on. They're alive and well. Oh, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that fanfiction.net is alive. Wow. I'm just getting a little drink of water. Well, I wish you the very, very best in all your writing and creative and artistic endeavors. Yeah. I mean, I think it's great when somebody wants to create and set out on their own to do it. Because I didn't start out as a writer, you know. My writing was terrible. It took lots of effort and time and practice to get to where I am. Not to brag. I didn't, that sounded like it was bragging. I don't mean to brag. But the point is it took me, at least, a lot of time and effort. I'm sure whatever you wrote is beautiful, Halo. But for me, it took me a long time to get decent at writing. And now I'm at a point where I can kind of like what I write. Aw, thank you, Ijitsu. Thank you for the head pats. I appreciate it. Aw, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that too. I forgot to pin this, so let me just pin this real quick. yeah, for me at least, maybe you're like a genius and you can write perfect fanfiction on the first go. But yeah, even for me, it took me, well, not even for me, that sounds like I'm bragging again. But for me, it just took me quite a bit to like my writing and get to the point where I can be proud of my writing. Hello, Elo. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you came. I'm okay. It's been a bit of a rough week, but we're hanging in there. We're gonna be playing Under the Moon. We're gonna be just having a chill, low-key time with Under the Moon and Oz Mafia. On Saturday, we're gonna be playing Oz Mafia. I don't know how far we will get in Oz Mafia, but I at least want to get to like the first scene with Alfani. I have the next few chapters in mind as well as the broad strokes events. Well, good for you. It's good to have an outline. Are you retweeting ominous BL of your favorite characters? I am not. I have a Blue Sky where I'm retweeting more fan art, but not so much on Twitter anymore. I try to keep like my fan side and my VTuber side kind of separate a little bit. Because I'm sure people would get sick of it if I just did nothing but retweet Has-Been Hotel Yaoi. Hardcore Has-Been Hotel Yaoi. I'm sure people would get sick of it. So I try and kind of separate them. But thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate it. That's sweet of you. I do. I really like Oz Mafia. We're gonna be replaying it again. I don't care if I played it a million times. We're gonna be playing it again because I like it. I love Alfani. I've only played one full route, and Alfani is best. Alfani route is best route. I also want to play the Pashet route. The Yuri route, Pashet. I want to play that one too, but I haven't gotten to it because I like Alfani too much. And oh, thank you for the heart. Oh, it's very sweet of you, everyone. We're all human. It's okay, we understand, no problem. That is so sweet. Anyway, so we are going to be playing Under the Moon. It has an English patch. It is in English, but the voices are obviously in Japanese. Unfortunately, the full game does not have a English patch, just the trial version, which is very disappointing. Being down bad! Oh, you were so close to being wholesome. You were so close to being wholesome, Elo. Will I play Fate Stay Night on stream? I want to. I'm just waiting for the price to drop because I have Fate Stay Night and I have Until Dawn in my shopping cart on Steam. But together they're like $60 and that's kind of out of my price range at the moment, but I really want to play it. So don't worry, I do want to play it. I really do. It's just a matter of trying to save and trying to budget at the moment. But I do want to play it. I really do. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna play Under the Moon, and it'll be fun. Before that though, why don't we go water some flowers really quickly? Just really quickly go water some flowers, and we'll be right back. What? The things I retweet make you scared to open Blue Sky? You can always mute me on Blue Sky. Anyway, I'll be right back, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm gonna start the game. Let me get into the corner. You will never mute me, I'm your Oshi. Aw, thank you. Okay, let me move a little bit this way. I know you guys have seen it before, but I'm gonna play the opening video because I want to. I hope I can get it to show up properly. Let's see if I can get it to play. Hold on, let me see if can I get it to play. Bear with me a moment. Aha! Okay. Oh yeah, like that. Oh, like this. Okay. Alright. I was able to get it to show up. Okay. We're gonna play the opening video because I want to. How is the volume? I can't hear anything. Ah! Here we are. Thank you, Ijitsu! I'm happy to be back.
ありふれた君だけを思わんていつでも本当でうつろないようで変わっていく君に戸惑ってんだけど本音話した日と同じ月が
Vampire guy. I love this opening. It's so nostalgic.
言い出せるまま月に預けた永遠の誓い超えるような一瞬を今刻んだと感じた君の声を強化して絆も壊れないんだって
Who is that blonde guy? I want it to be together indefinitely. Great game. Alright, let's actually get the game open now. It's not BL. It's not BL. I don't know why.
体験版
Under the Moon体験版. I don't know why you think it's BL. It's not. Maybe it has like that kind of art style. I don't know. I think the art style is gorgeous. You got Sanju, you got Lenny, you got Kyle as a kitty cat. Oh my god, I just realized. Stop. Everybody stop! I just realized this. Hold on. Oh my god. I just realized this. Everybody shush. Look. Everybody stop for a second and look at this. Hold on. I just realized something. Oh my god. How did I never realize this before? They can't be real. What? Look at this! Look at this! This is my game. Look at this! This is the same position! Oh my god! How did I not notice it's the same position? That was a total accident! How did I never notice that? Whoops! How did I never notice they were in the same position? Oh no! How did I never notice? the one I'm working on. This is my game. How did I never notice it's the same position? Oh my god, it's the same pose and everything. Oh my god, how did I never notice that? That was a total accident. That was not on purpose. That was not on purpose. That was not on purpose. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's the same pose. It's the same pose. How did I not notice that? How did I never notice that it's the same pose? Look at that! That was an accident! Oh, I wasn't even thinking about this game when I commissioned this. I wasn't even thinking about oh my god. It's the same pose! Oh my god, it's literally the same. It's literally the same pose. Oh my god. Truly, this game has been more influential than I thought. Oh my god, how did I never notice that it's the same pose? Oh my god. That was a total accident. Oh my goodness, that was not on purpose. At all. Oh my god, it's the exact same pose. Oh my god, that was not on... Oh my god. That was not on purpose. That was a total coincidence. There's no cat in my game. There's no cat in my game. How did I never notice that was the same pose? I did not realize that. I never realized that. You've already seen... You noticed that? I did not notice that. I did not notice that. Anyway, let's look at the, menu. Age sound effects! Ooh. Cursor! I love this cursor. Let's type in Kumakko. I love it when they let you name the heroine. Will that work? It's gonna let me do that? Is it gonna let me name it? No? Yeah. Someone was holding me close. Also, beautiful user interface. Beautiful. Gorgeous. In my game, I don't have the option to rename the heroine, but you can turn off my voice. Thank you for the hearts! You have, one is love, hate, the other one is just love, I think. You have 2 different scales, and whichever side is the kind of route you're gonna get. I shivered softly in his gentle arms. Sorry, the other murmured repeatedly as I clung to him. Why must you leave? Why can't we stay together? The person responded to my question with a lonely smile and released my body. I don't care if I've said this a million times before, I love Ash's voice actress. So cute. Very lonely. Chef kiss. Especially since I've been voice acting my own otome game. It's like... I'm super critical of myself. Hearing my own voice acting compared to like a consummate professional. Powerful energy pushed my arms back. I called out repeatedly, but the person didn't turn back. Soon, the retreating figure disappeared completely, but I continued reaching for traces of him. I had that dream again. Who the person in the dream is and why he left, I truly can't remember. Beautiful, beautiful room. I love how the otome games have like these perfect, amazing backgrounds. Like, they have this very girlish kind of interior decoration. I love it. I breathe quietly as I look through a gap in the curtains where the floating moon is concealed by the navy sky like ink spilled from a bottle. People can tell time by the moon's color. Right now, the orange-white color showed that it was evening. The weak light spread out below the window, revealing the dense forest surrounded the castle protectively. Ever since I was little, this had been my whole world. But now all of it was about to be destroyed! Violence! I occasionally saw a sword glint in the forest beneath me. They were watching eagerly for the chance to invade this castle. The situation was critical, and the moment of their first attack couldn't be delayed much longer. But there was nothing I could do. I was powerless. I was told it was only possible for me to sit quietly in my room, shut away. I love like this early 2000s MIDI kind of BGM. I love it. I bit my lower lip tightly in irritation, but then I heard the sound of a quiet knock. The door opened. Sorry I had to yawn. And a small black shadow slipped inside.
姫様。
Kyle! Kitty, 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 kitty.
カイル。
This black cat is Kyle, a familiar papa assigned to guard me. Hold on, I want to get rid of the talk bubble. Kitty, 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 kitty! The cat is fine too. So cute. So cute. So cute. His large golden eyes were unusually serious, and they were misted with tears.
魔王様が次期魔王候補を正式に城に迎え入れると宣言されました。
Politics! Demon politics. Finally, the time had come. いよいよ、この時間ね、この時が来る。I swallowed deeply and once again moved my eyes to the window. The demon world is divided into two districts, a country ruled by the Demon King, and a region where the devils have settled to live. No special qualifications are necessary to become a Demon King. You just need to possess stronger power than anyone else. When the power of the current Demon King begins to decline, an election for the next Demon King candidate begins. A little while ago, the Demon King, my papa, began to weaken in power. When the Demon King's power weakens, the barrier over the demon world also weakens, making it open to attacks from the celestial world. There, the demon world existence is regarded as a bad influence on human hearts. I've made this joke before, I'm gonna do it again. This is literally Has-Been Hotel. Angels are always watching for the chance to eradicate the demon world, as well as the demons and devils whom live there. Sure, some demons have slipped into the gaps of hateful people's hearts, but the demon doesn't cause the darkness in the human's heart. It's the darkness of the heart that draws the demon in. Even if we didn't exist, darkness would still exist in the hearts of humans, yet angels always criticize us. The conflict between the demon world and the celestial world has lasted thousands of years and will continue on for tens of thousands more. If the next Demon King's term isn't decided as soon as possible, the angels have a huge opportunity. Normally, the candidate is chosen from the Demon King's direct line, so that the Demon King is selected from his sons and daughters. Unfortunately, I'm the only daughter, and I don't have enough power to be a Demon King candidate. I'm terribly mortified, and it's shameful to be compared to Papa. I've got a pretty big complex about it. Nevertheless, I've been exposed to several dangers since I was small from people trying to trip me up. I don't know how many times I was kidnapped, and once or twice I was almost killed. Finally, my doting Papa became so worried for my safety that he forbade me to leave the castle. For the demon world and Papa, I patiently endured this constrained existence. Finally, the moment for the next Demon King to be decided had come.
急いで世代交代をしないと。
To hide my impatience, I stopped the shaking of my voice and calmed down as much as possible. Oh. A sword glittered at the edge of my view. Well, last night, the castle was encircled by a faction targeting the Demon King's position. The faction's leader is my uncle, the Demon King's own younger brother. Since absolute control is the heritage of the Demon King's blood, and I don't have enough power, my uncle intends to make his son the next Demon King. Nevertheless, my own son would possess the power of the Demon King. When my uncle found out Papa started the election for the next Demon King, he quickly encircled the castle to capture the Demon King's position. Still, that's all he's done. This is a mouthful. But without someone who possesses the strongest power, the demon world cannot be protected. Absolutely.
姫様、しばらくお別れです。
No! Kyle looked up at me meekly.
私は魔王様からの命により魔王候補となった人物をお迎えに行ってきます。お迎え？わざわざ？死者を出してお城に来てもらうんじゃダメなの？
Can you imagine if just Kyle went to meet them and not Ashe? If just Kyle?
それが
About that, Kyle hesitated. His serious face made it look like he had an unspeakable secret.
何か問題があるの？いえ、ご心配なさらないでください。すぐに候補を連れて帰り、この状況を打破してみせますから。
He spoke with forced cheerfulness, and when I was about to ask why, the castle suddenly shook. Wow! Wow! Earthquake.
何ですかこの揺れは？お姫様、大変です。城が攻撃されています。何ですって？外にいる兵が動き出し
I
たよ
love
うで
this
す。
game. I love
早
this
くお逃げ
game.
ください。
It's so good.
わかった。
The window was flung open and Kyle took off flying into the sky.
空はダメです。目立ちすぎます。じゃあどこから？地下から抜けましょう。こっちです。
Kyle guided me through the castle's basement, and then we ran to the forest. This was the first time I'd seen the landscape from anywhere but within the castle, but now is not the time to be sightseeing. We have to keep running and running until we arrive at our destination. This is spooky. The forest became denser and darker than the forest surrounding the castle. With only the weak light filtering between the leaves to guide us, we took one cautious step at a time. Each time I heard the sound of twigs snapping behind us, I fearfully looked back. As I surveyed my surroundings, the voices of birds called out from dead trees tangled with the vines, adding to the unpleasant atmosphere. Even the way the grass shook looked like the movements of a ghastly monster, so we stopped to hide many times. The black trunks, soaring to heights far above my own, made me fearfully aware of my insignificance.
もう少し奥まで行って身を潜めましょう。
In fearful anxiety, I hugged Kyle tight. I would hug the kitty cat too. Is the castle safe? Are Papa and everyone? Papa's power weakening doesn't mean that it will vanish, but it might quickly bring about chaos in the system of the demon world.
姫様危ない！
Walking absent-mindedly, I barely missed slipping into a huge gaping maw on the ground.
何この穴。
The pitch black hole appeared bottomless, and wind whipped from it.
なんでしょうこの黒い心の塊のようなよどんだ空気は。
At Kyle's words, I looked around the forest again, noticing the strange air gushing from the hole and the forest spouting evil. I trembled. The mass of dark thoughts.
ここってもしかして嘆きの森？
Nageki no Mori, also called the Demon World Grave. It's on the border of the Demon King's region and the Devil's. The story goes, a devil escaped from a demon who had transformed into a powerful beast. The demon rotted away in the forest, waiting for the devil's return. Since then, various demons' grudges, hatred, and sorrow were sucked up into the negative energy and collected there. However, Kyle felt that it wasn't like that.
なんとなくなんですけど、魔界のそれとはちょっと違う性質のものが混じっているように感じます。
Kyle trembled and I hugged him. Aw, kitty cat.
違う性質？はい。多分これは人間の匂い。特にその穴から強く感じるんです。
Let me get a quick drink of water. Hold on a moment. but I don't like how they changed voice actors. Like, why is his cat voice actor not the same as his human voice actor? Which reminds me...
抜け穴を通って人間界に行ってそのまま帰ってこない魔物がいるって聞いたことがない？
Not that the story of the devil who never returned to this world was gossip, told so no one went to the human world without permission.
聞いたことがあります。まさかこの穴が？
Wow! I glanced at the bottom of the hole again. I looked and thought about how deep and completely dark it was. Wow.
こんなところに落ちたら大変だよ。早くここから離れよう。
The moment I muttered those words and began to leave the hole, I heard the voices of several men.
ここに逃げ込んだぞ。
Wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
必ず探し出せ。
Wow. Our pursuers had arrived.
カイル、早くここから逃げるわよ。
I tried to pass by the side of the hole, but then the wind from the hole shook my body and my feet got tangled. Look out! It was too late. I lost my balance and fell down, yelling and holding Kyle. My scream echoed within the hole. The hole quickly sucked my screams, my body, and my consciousness inside. Pow! Ow. Brilliant light dizzied me as it leaked through the cracks of my eyelids. Slowly opening my eyes, I saw a limitless blue expanse spreading out. Where am I? In the sea? But I have no trouble breathing. Did I take the form of a mermaid living on the outskirts of the demon world? This can't be possibly water. When I reach out my arms, I feel what is likely wind. Wait a minute. I recall sometimes hearing that the sun, not the moon, floated in the daytime sky in the human world. The daytime air is even a pretty blue color. Maybe this is the human world? Was that hole connected to the human world after all? That's it! This is the sun in the sky of the human world! It's so beautiful!
なんてのんきにしてる場合じゃない。
As I stood up, my head rushed with pain.
頭打ったわ。
Yeah, you fell, so it's only natural. My head was pounding. I must have hit it when I fell from the hole.
大丈夫ですか、お姉様。
I love how he just kind of like whoop, just kind of makes whoop, whoop, whoop. He just kind of makes his entrance. I love it. Just kind of zooms across the whole screen. Kyle ran to me in a panic. I held my head where I was hit, and my head felt so heavy that tears welled up. But for Kyle's sake, I put my headache aside. Hi, Starcene! Thank you for coming today. I'm happy you made it. We're just having a chill day. We're playing some Under the Moon, and we're just taking it easy today. By the way, where am I? How are you, Starcene? I hope you're well. Somewhere like the top of a building. I trudged on over to the handrail.
眩しいね、カイル。そうですね。
I leaned over the rail and gazed off into the distance. Instead of a black forest, below me were houses as tiny as toys. Instead of a blue moon, a white sun blazed light. Instead of a thick navy sky, there was an endless blue sky. Everything in sight sparkled radiantly, a world not framed by windows or castle walls. For the first time, I realized how enormous and vast the sky was.
お城から初めて出た日に、まさか人間界まで来ちゃうとは思わなかったね。びっくりしちゃった。
Yeah, I'm glad you were able to make it. Thank you. Even though today was just kind of low-key.
そんなのんきな。
Although surprised by my remark, Kyle also knew the air was not the same. I'm trying my best. As always, trying my best. This was evidenced by the wavering of his happily twitching nose and whiskers.
にかくここを離れましょう。いつ魔界から追っ手が来るか分かりません。
With the flap, Kyle spread the wings on his back.
それもそうね。
I followed, putting my feet up on the hand railing and jumping off! Oh no. It should have worked. Nope.
あれ
Nope. Nope. Kyle's voice calling out to me sounded distant. The scenery moved by vertically in slow motion. Then, am I falling? I vaguely realized this was in the corner of my mind. Ah, am I going to fall down? Yes. Sorry. There's no pain. Huh?
大丈夫か？
Whoa!
どうした？
Wait,
どこか痛いのか？
why can he fly? I don't see wings on him. Why can he fly? She didn't know. Don't give her a hard time. She didn't know. She didn't know. He has pointy ears and red eyes. He looks like a vampire. And he's got like the J-Rock hair with the color and the highlights. I love it. Before me were red eyes. They were not an angry color, but have a soft glow, almost like melted brown sugar. Huh? I had the strange sensation that I'd met someone with this eye color before. Being embraced, being abandoned. I had the strange sense that I had found a part of my mind that had been lost for a long time. The firm arms wrapped my body close and completely supported me. Huh? Is this person hugging me?
離して、離して、助けて。
I don't think he jumped high. I think he's flying. Or like hovering or something. Hearing my screams, Kyle came flying.
姫様。
Gah, gah, gah! I struggled so violently, the man gave a wry smile and put me down.
まったく。せっかく助けてやったのにな。
Sorry. He had a smiling face, and I was touched and charmed by the kindness overflowing like moonlight. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we say? Let's have a poll. There you go. There you go. Pick an option. If you don't pick, then I will pick. But I want you guys to vote. Love the backgrounds. Who are you? I'll wait for more votes. There's only one vote. I want to wait for some more votes. Some more votes. Looks like 2 votes for who are you? No votes for I'm sorry. Alright. Who are you?
あなた、誰？
I was so bewildered I forgot to thank the man and asked a question instead. Mood. Mood. The man huffed with embarrassment and gazed seriously at my face.
誰？
I asked once again.
困ったな。いきなり誰かと尋ねられると思ってなかった。
Well, we did yell at him.
名前は名乗れない。
What? Why not?
悪い。
What? Why not? But he is good looking. And then the moonlight overflowed. Kyle had hidden himself behind me, but came out when the man called him.
おい、そこの黒猫。
はい
ご主人様のこともうちょっとしっかり守ってやれ。
I like how he's not remotely shocked by the talking cat. Look at the weird buttons on his coat sleeves. He's not smug. He's hardly smug, and he saved us.
はい
With a satisfied smile at Kyle's answer, the man slowly walked away. Look at that face. Look at that face. But it hadn't been unpleasant. On the contrary, his embrace had for some reason felt nostalgic. I don't know why the warm fragment remained in my mind, but I continued to watch his departing figure until he was gone. Nevertheless,
さっきどうして空を飛べなくなってたのかな、そうですよね。
Hey! Come on, jump! Hey! Once again, jump! Wow.
もしかして
You can't fly! もう飛ばないよ。Is my magic gone? Yes.
どうして
You know, it is so hard to find Otome games that still exist on the PC. It is so hard. Most Otome games nowadays are only for the Switch and for the phone, for the mobile. They're not on the PC anymore, like at all. Very disheartening.
姫様
Except
ど
for
うしましょう
mine.
どうしましょう
Mine is coming out. It'll be on the PC. And it'll have R18 scenes. Yay! Hello, Urasil. Hello. We are playing a little bit of Under the Moon. Kyle nervously went in circles around me. He was already shouting, "What should we do?" for me, which is exactly what I wanted to know. Suddenly, Kyle stopped and twitched his nose.
どうしたの強い魔力の匂いがします。魔力の
I mimicked Kyle's nose twitching, but only a sweet fragrance drifting from somewhere tickled my nose.
私にはわからないみたい。敵？いえ、敵意は感じません。もしかすると人間界で暮らす仲間かもしれません。匂いをたどっていってみましょう。
When Kyle took off in pursuit, it sounded like the wings of a giant bird. I worry when I look up at the sky now, even though it spreads out as endlessly blue as before, because my circumstances have changed. Let's see, I'm a huge Otome fan, but I'm not fond of playing games on the Switch, so I struggle with that. I hope some Axis Otome games get ported to the PC eventually. I gotta think about that. What Otome games are for the PC? You got Under the Moon. You got the prequel, Under the Moon. You have Ichigo to My Master. You have Black Wolf Saga Bloody Nightmare. You have Tsubasa no Roku no Hime. I believe that was what it was called. Little Cheese, the company. They had two Otome games for the PC. They had Trick or Alice. And one more, I forget. But Trick or Alice, I know, was based off of Alice in Wonderland. Only like really a sparse handful of Otome games are natively on the PC, and even fewer of them have R18 scenes. Even fewer of them, like Under the Moon and its prequel, and Nijiwari My Master, and like Tsubasa no Oku no Hime, and Trick or Alice, and the other little cheese game. It's like 6. Oh, and I know there's like 2 or 3 other otome games that I haven't played that are R18 and for the PC. Pill Slash, a branch of Pill Slash did those, but I haven't played those yet. But yeah, it's really hard to find otome PC games recently, I should say in the last 10 years. It's really hard to find PC native otome games, and it's really hard to find games that have H scenes. It's really hard to find otome games with H scenes. Really disappointing. Which is why mine is going to have lots of H scenes and be for the PC. On the silver plate of the gatepost, the writing for mansion was carved. The squiggly portion was too difficult to read.
姫様、人間の文字が読めるんですか？簡単な人間の文字くらい読めるよ。ちゃんと後ろで習ったの。
It's like a branch of Pill Slash. I don't know the exact name, but if you look up Pill Slash and you look up otome, like it'll pop up. And then you got like Black Psych's branch Rose Psych, but that's BL, it's not otome. Yeah. But even though I can read it, it's difficult to understand what it means.
どうやら人が住んでる場所みたいね。はい、この中から強い魔力を持った人物の気配を感じます。ところで姫様、全くそういったものを感じませんか？
I guess she can't feel any magic or any power or anything like that. Is it because I lost my power? Until now, I had the power to completely sense evil energy. I'm kind of worried. Now I can't go back on my decision and go home to the demon world.
さあ、中に入るわよ。はい。姫様、大丈夫ですか
？She's climbing the stairs.
今、話しかけないで。すみません。
Yumi, you're here. So cute. So cute.
やっと着いた。
Intently climbing the stairs, I finally struggled to the top floor of the building. Let me see.
大丈夫ですか
Aww. I remained silent and squatted down with a flop.
食べる人はいいよね。はい。こんなに長い階段を登るなんて聞いてなかったよ。
Animal abuse! I forgot that tsundere cliche was very popular in the early 2000s. Bop, 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 bop.
すみません。
But it's still so cute!
もういいから。で、どこの部屋なの？目の前の部屋です。ここ？
Except for the door, there's nothing here. Thing is, on this floor, I have no choice but the one and only room, I suppose. Huh? Heading within, there's another door. Oh, you got like the apartment corridor with all the different apartments. I found the odd door at the triangular part of the corridor. At the innermost part of the corridor. Next to it, a triangular button was lit up.
あのドアは何？
Oh, it's the elevator.
そう。あ、
Elevator だよ。Kyle's tail stood on edge.
あのドアからもこっちと同じくらい強い魔力を感じます。
No sooner than he had finished speaking, the weird door opened sideways. With smooth movements, a man emerged. A gorgeous, slender silhouette. Nevertheless, the man was surrounded with an intimidating aura, giving him a much bigger impression.
すごい魔力です。
Kyle nervously moved the tip of his tail, expanding his tiny body fully as he stood in front of me protectively.
お前
You! Great greeting, just you! Jet black hair shook smoothly. A shiver ran down my back the moment my eyes met the icy chill of his eyes. The man caught his breath when he saw my face.
どうして
I didn't understand his question, so I gazed at his eyes in silence. I don't understand it either. His quiet, cold eyes were expressionless, like a beast waiting for the chance to pounce on his prey. After a moment of silence, Kyle cautiously spoke up.
もしかするとあなたは魔王候補では
The Demon King candidate? This man... I couldn't feel any magic, but even I could sense his unusually overpowering aura. This feels, yes, similar to the aura Papa has.
あなたが魔王候補なの？
お前今魔力がないだろ
Wow! 2 words! 2 sentences in and we got... You? How come you're here and you don't have any power right now? That's 3 sentences in and he's already insulting us. I do not like you at all. You suck. I don't like him. Why is he such a jerk? I just met
すぐに
you.
わかるさお前からは何の魔力も感じないあるのは無防備で不安定な弱々しいオーラだけだ
I just met you! Why are you such a jerk? I literally just met you. I couldn't stand his joyous way of speaking about my complete loss of magic and quickly got offended.
なんでかわからないけどなくなっちゃったんだもん。仕方ないでしょ。
そうよ。仕方がないよ。
まあ会ったところで結界すら張れない程度の魔力じゃないのと一緒だけどな
うるさいよ、この。
あなた、
意地悪ね。
私のこと知ってるの？
Oh, he knows us. I thought carefully. I hadn't given my name, but this person seems to have known all about me from the start.
姫様のお顔を知らない人なんて魔界にはいませんよ。
Ah, I'm famous. I'm famous. I see. I'm famous. Ah, I see. So that's why. That makes sense, but I'm not so conceited to think that people from the demon world would recognize me.
まあそういうことだどうしてここにいるかは知らないが邪魔だ
Ah! Wow! Hi, nice to meet you. You're in the way. Move it. You're so mean! So mean! The man only said that and tried to pass by me. I panicked and caught his sleeve.
ちょっと待ってよ。まだ私の質問に答えてないよ。
He's mad.
あなた、魔王候補なの？
つい最近そんな知らせが来たな
Oh. I knew it!
だが俺には関係ないことだ
What?
俺は魔界に帰るつもりも
What?
魔王になるつもりもない
Why would you not want to be the king? Why would you not want that?
どういうこと？
Why would you not want that?
どうもこうもそういうことだ
You just wanna like live as a human and you just wanna be like a vampire repeating high school and for infinity? What? Why? Why? Why would you choose to do that? Why would you go to school instead of being king?
ちょっと待ってよ。
I was about to spread out both arms and stand in front of the man's way, but I was surprised when Kyle stopped me.
姫様、およしになってください。どうして？
Yeah,
彼
what?
は
What?
魔王になることを拒み、魔界からの死者を追い払ったのです。
I don't like him. Nah. Nah. Blah. 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 I don't like him. He's a big jerk. Blah. Meh. I remembered that when Kyle came to tell me that the Demon King candidate had been decided, his expression had been melancholy. Perhaps this was the reason. As Kyle looked up at me with sad eyes, I could only be dumbfounded, and astonishingly the man kept silent. A bizarre silence flowed among the three of us when the other door slowly swung open.
レニー、誰かいるの？
うるさいのが一人で騒いでるだけだ。
Who is the sassy child in the bottom right? Hey! 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 Oh! Best boy! Huh? The same face? Although he has like blue highlights in his hair, he's got like the blue tips. What's more, the person who just came out appeared softer than the first person, but he still possessed an aura like Papa's.
もしかして双子？
Yeah, identical twins.
なるほどね。お城が襲撃を受けてこっちに逃げ込んだってわけか。
The younger twin brother, who called himself Seiju, smiled and laughed when he saw me.
お前バカか。
Wow! Just immediate insults. Wow. Wow. I don't like you, Lenny. I don't like you. You're a big jerk. The other twin brother, who called himself Lenny, directed a cool laugh at me. The two of them are twins and both seem to be Demon King candidates. Both candidates elected to be Demon King should have immediately returned to the demon world on receiving the news, but they both ignored it!
それを説得するために魔王様は私を人間界へ送り込もうとしていたのです。
Yeah, do it for the kitty cat. As Kyle explained the current state of the demon world, both men listened with polite interest, as though it was someone else's problem.
こっちに逃げたところで助かるとも限らないの。魔王の娘のくせに浅はかだな。
Wow, what do you mean shallow? I literally came here to help everybody.
追われてて足を滑らせちゃったの。私だって人間界に来るつもりなんてなかったのに。
ますますバカだ。
Oh my god! Why is this guy always so rude? But patience, patience. I have to do this for Papa in the demon world?
お願い。ねえ、魔界に帰って。今魔界は混乱してるの。早く次の魔王を決めないと混乱は収まらないんだよ。
嫌だ。
An immediate reply.
ごめんね。僕たち魔界に帰る気ないんだ。こっちの暮らしが気に入っちゃってね。
Well, at least you're honest, Seiju, and you're nice about it. Not a jerk. Meh. Meh.
でも自分たちの故郷が大変なんだよ。しかも魔王候補にまで選ばれたのにそんなの無責任だよ。
無責任で結構。魔王なんてなりたいやつがなればいい。だいたい選んでくれなんて頼んでないからな。
白状者、魔界を救ってくれなかったら
くれなかったら
Yeah! Give him a piece of your mind.
魔王候補にもなれず、さらに魔力を失ったお前に何ができるって言うんだ。
Maybe so, maybe so, maybe so. Shameful.
こうしている間にもお城は叔父上によって乗っ取られてしまっているかもしれないのに。
I hung my head in anxiety. Thank goodness that at least someone escaped the castle. Even if I'm all alone, I'll still fight.
今は多分落ち着いている。
Then he clearly stated.
なんでそんなことがわかるの？
さっきまで人間界の空気も不安定だったが、今はすっかり穏やかになっているからな。
どの世界も表裏一体だからね。一つの世界の揺れは全ての世界に影響するんだ。
じゃあ魔界の混乱は収まったってこ
そう。いくら魔力が衰えてきたとはいえ、魔王の城の権類をそう簡単に落とせるわけない。
Let me get a drink of water. Thank goodness. Yeah, that's true. Papa's the Demon King. It wouldn't have happened that easily.
と？姫様、よかったですね。これで魔界に帰れますね。
Kyle closed his eyes happily and nodded his head.
もう帰っちゃうんだ。ちょっと面白くなりそうだったのに。
Well, he wants us to stay. Chuckling, Sage appeared roguishly at my face. He was so near my face, my heart throbbed unconsciously. Wah! Then Kyle forcibly interrupted.
聖樹様、ちょっとお顔が近すぎます。姫様に対してあまり慣れ慣れしくなさらぬように。
この猫ちゃんは小さい体で一発のナイト気取りなんだ。
何とでもおっしゃってください。姫様をお守りするのは私の使命なんですから。
Knight, he was pleased by the words and put on airs for a minute. I held my hands out to Kyle. Although he intends to be my escort, it's out of Kyle's reach because he's so small. Little one, little kitty cat. Anyway, I'll return to the demon world. An obvious choice, I know, but even if I return now, there won't be peace. Before Papa's power completely vanishes, a legitimate demon king must be chosen. It's because I don't have that power to become demon king that the election for the new demon king went so badly. I want to help Papa and the demon world, even if it's just a little. Even a dunce like me should be able to do something.
私、魔界には帰らない。姫様？もし帰るなら、二人のうちどちらかを新魔王として一緒に連れて帰る。
Yeah!
魔界を救いたいの。パパを助けたいの。ねえ、魔界に戻って。
Yeah! Casting aside my pride as the daughter of the Demon King, I bowed deeply, but what came to me were callous words.
断る。魔王の座に興味はない。そうだね。残念だけど。
You're not regretful at all.
姫様、ここは私に任せてお帰りください。私は魔王様から直々にこの役目を仰せつかって。そうかもしれないけど、魔王候補にもなれなくて、城の襲撃からも逃げてきて、人間界でも何もできないなんて、私って本当に役立たずだよ。
It's okay, it's okay.
いいんですよ、そんなこと気にしないで。
Yeah, you're not like the ambassador. It's not your job.
でも、このままじゃ私恥ずかしい。何でもいいから役に立ちたいの。姫様、優しいお気持ちは嬉しいですが、姫様に何かあったら、私は。
Then Sage snickered in amusement. What? Why are you such a meanie?
ねえ、二人で盛り上がってるところ申し訳ないんだけど、帰り方は知ってるの？
あ、そんなの簡単ですよ。魔界の門があるじゃないですか。
残念ながらそう簡単にはいかないんだよね。
What?
ねえレミ。
魔界の門は今閉鎖されている。
どういうことですか？
数日前からとある大物が人間界に逃げ込んでね。そいつは何かすごいことをやらかしたらしくて、天使たちが彼を血眼になって探してるんだ。
ついでに人間界に住む悪魔を一斉に狩る。つまり
Demon hunting, of course I know of it. The angels carry it out regularly to get rid of the bad influence demons can give humans. Additionally, it's part of the exam given for the angel's promotion. I kind of know that there's some sort of rule stating it has to be done within a certain time period. When the time is up, the number of demons they've hunted has an effect on their advancement. At least, that's the story I've heard.
だったらますます早く魔界に帰らないと。
What other guy? What other guy? Oh, you mean the pointy-eared one? I don't think so. He didn't have wings.
そう思った臆病な
I mean, I may be
輩は
wrong,
さっさと魔界に帰
But to
った。
me,
そして天使からの
to me,
攻
he
撃
didn't
を
look
避
like
け
an
るた
angel.
め
He
に
looked like a
門を
vampire.
閉じたんで
Got
は
the pointy ears.
魔界の中でも混乱が起きてる
Look
み
at
た
their
いだ
ears.
し、
Their ears are normal.
今天使たちに襲撃されたらあっという間だろうね。つまり君たちは当分は帰れないってこ
なんと。
Kyle panicked, but I listened calmly to the story. As for me, maybe I won't return empty-handed, but possibly commanding a never-before-seen strength. Maybe because...
私、絶対にあなたたちを説得してみせる。
Yeah!
そして次に門が開くときには一緒に帰る。
Yeah!
姫様。そ
Yeah!
れまで絶対にここから出ていかないんだから。
Yeah!
と。それってここに住むってこと？
Yup, I'm just gonna live in your house.
そういうことになるよね。
I had spoken spiritedly, but Sage's composure had returned, and I was momentarily at a loss for words. Yeah, that's it. That must be why.
可愛い顔して大胆だね。男の家に一緒に住みたいだね。
No, not like that.
そんな意味じゃ。
Yeah, I didn't mean it like that. I never ever meant something that bold. Wow.
真っ赤になっちゃって可愛い。いいよ、僕は歓迎だよ。魔界に帰るかどうかは別にして、女の子と一つ屋根の下なんて素敵だね。
俺は反対だ。厄介な荷物を増やすためだ。
Lenny coldly spat out the declaration.
だったら今すぐ魔界に戻ってよ。
嫌だ。
じゃあここを出ていかない。
迷惑
じゃあ戻って。
だ。嫌だ。
Are you children? Come on!
なら出ていかない。
しつこい。
Wow. In surprise, I stepped back from his abrupt shout.
ほらレニー、君が怖い顔して睨むからお姫様が怖がってるじゃないか。部屋も一つ余ってることだし、魔王の娘を邪険に扱うわけにもいかないだろ。
Yeah.
それに悪魔狩りが始まったら一番に標的にされるのはこの子だよ。この
Yeah.
まま放り出すの？
Exactly. With a big sigh, Lenny left the room. His attitude is frankly annoying.
姫様、門が開くまでの居場所は私が何とかしますから出て行きましょうよ。
I love the furnishing of their room. It's beautiful. It's embarrassing, but I don't feel at all able to convince them. Oh, クロエさん、久しぶり。今日はシュガービーンズの乙女系アンダーザムーンをやるよ。でもこれはただの体験版だけど、英語パッチがあるよ。I had broken-heartedly dropped my shoulders when Lenny quickly returned. クロエさんは元気かな？
部屋を用意してやった。来い。
Ah, this is like my dream room.
こんなものでいいだろ。
Yeah, yeah,
なか
yeah.
なかいい部屋
Yeah,
だね。
yeah, yeah.
お姫様好みなんじゃないの？
Yeah! The room was set up especially in a way that I would like. Could it be the one who made up the room like this actually be a little bit nice? I was very happy, but since we had quarreled earlier, I was too shy to honestly say thank you, and instead hesitated at the entrance.
どうしたのお姫様？遠慮しないで入ってごらん。ここは君の部屋なんだから。
忙しい？そうかな？ごめんね。 と無理しないでね。休んだ方がいいよ。
誤解するな。お前の部屋じゃない。少し
お前の部屋じゃないって。あはあは、you'll just loan it。
そんなの分かってるよ。
I still had to say something before I completely lost the timing for expressing my gratitude.
とりあえずありがとう。
とりあえずありがとう。
笑わないでよ。
そうよ、いじめないで。It took so long to summon the courage to thank them. I was even more ashamed by their laughter.
ところでそこの猫、お前の部屋はないぞ。
私と一緒に寝ればいいよね。はい、それはもちろん。
Of course you want that! Of course you want that! Of course Kyle wants that. The twincest root. That's like at the very, that's like a secret route you gotta unlock. You can't get that until you get everybody else's route. You gotta do them individually first. I wanna do his route first. We often slept in the same bed in the demon world and we had no trouble.
それで双方がいいならいいけど、君の容姿はちょっと問題だね。
問題？
この世界の動物は喋らない。お前が喋ってるのを見られたらたちまちパニックになる。
こっちの世界の動物は喋らないのね。あれ？
Yeah, that guy was
ご
totally
主
cool
人
with
様の
it.
こと、もうちょっとしっかり守ってやれ。
This guy was totally cool with it. I wonder why the man from before wasn't surprised. Could it be he was a demon?
人型にはなれるんだろう。その方が無難だよ。
The moment I heard Seiju's voice, the question that had crossed my mind vanished.
はい、それは慣れますが。人型？はい、清獣家の住んでいるキャットシーは自分の好きに姿形を猫にしたり人間にしたりできるんですよ。
You know what? That's a good point. Why doesn't he just not talk? That's a good point. The cat with the wings, you can just say it's cosplay. Come to think of it, all demons from the wolf and dragon clans can take on beast forms too. Because I hadn't seen Kyle in a human shape up until now, I'd never thought about it.
では失礼して。
Oh! Wow! Bijonen! He's handsome! I love his huge amount of belts and whatever these are.
こんな感じでいいでしょうか。
Very early 2000s, I love it.
尻尾は目立たないが、耳と羽が邪魔だな。
Yeah, he's just a cosplayer. He's just a cosplayer.
すみません。これだけは消せません。まあ、許容範囲なんじゃない？ちょっとおかしな人くらいの扱いで済むよ。そんな姫様？
She's stunned.
あなた、オスだったの？
You're a male? Now, okay, I went and I read the Japanese version. So she's meaning like male. For some reason, she doesn't register Kyle as male.
はい、そうですが。
I don't know why. Up until now, hadn't I slept with Kyle and changed my clothes in front of him and taken baths with him?
Huh.
Wow! I'm guessing for some reason Kyle is like a unisex name in her world. Yeah, he's cute. He's really cute.
すみません。
やっぱり一緒になんて寝ないんだからね。
はい。
I guess she didn't see that. I guess she didn't see any male parts on him.
ウォークインクローゼットなら空いてるよ。
Oh my
そこそこ
god, he
広い
gets
し
a
そこでもいいん
closet.
じゃない？
It's so sad. You get to sleep in the closet.
お気遣い
Aww,
ありがとうございます。
poor guy. He gets a closet. She gets a whole room and he gets a closet. He hung his head and tail dejectedly. A male is a man! I had no idea I've been sleeping together with a man the whole time! Pop, 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 pop!
なんかショック。
With impotent rage, I continued hitting Kyle on the head.
いたたたたた、姫様。
Pop, 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 pop! Tottering, Kyle walked down the hall.
話がまとまったならもういいな。
Bye! With a stern expression, Lenny left and went to his own room.
何かあったらすぐ聞きにおいで。
After that, Seiju also went. I was left alone and began to daydream after a while. Papa, you're probably getting worried about me. No! Not Plap! No! Not Plap! Pap! Different things! I hope the castle wasn't destroyed. I accidentally fell in the human world, met the Demon King candidates, and can't return to the demon world. I was amazed that Kyle was a man too! The different ideas crashing around inside my head made me feel a bit muddled. While I was lost in thought, I didn't notice the room become dyed with orange light. I know this, it's called a sunset. I wonder if the humans know this time from the color of the sky instead of the color of the moon. Even though orange is a warm color, it feels cooler than when the sky was blue. This room may be similar to my room, but I shouldn't think of it as mine. I'm getting a bit lonely. Alright, gang! Well, we can do Kyle, Lenny, and then Seiju. I'll let you guys vote. Whose room do we want? Lenny? Do we want Seiju? Do we want Kyle? Lenny, Seiju, Kyle. Go vote! Vote, vote, vote. Kyle? Seiju? It's a tie. It's a tie. Whoa, I need somebody to break the tie. Break the tie, somebody. I need somebody to break the tie. No one? No one wants to break the tie? Seiju! Oh, yay! Okie dokie. Should we do Seiju? Yeah? Seiju? Yeah? Okay, we'll do Seiju. Oh, but wait. Oh, who's next? Who should be... See, who could be Lenny or Kyle? We'll figure it out. Seiju! Unexpectedly, he seemed kind of friendly, so maybe I can speak more convincingly than before. I can persuade him properly if we meet face to face. I had a good reason to leave my room, so I went across to Seiju's room. We'll do Kyle after, don't worry.
やあ、どうしたのかな?
We'll do Kyle after. Did I save? I saved here. Oh, whoops, I clicked the wrong thing. Whoops. Okay. Seiju was at ease and had changed into looser clothing. She's so cute! I love her design. She's so cute.
ちょっと
She's so adorable. He's got loli. She's a cute little loli with huge tracts of land.
もしかしてもうホームシッ
そんなことないよ。
ク？よかったらこっちに座って話そうよ。
taking my hand and smiling. Sage sat me on the edge of his bed. It's a little forward. Just take her hand.
ね
Hmm? What? Ah, a little close. I turned my head and already his face was there right before my eyes.
何
I was bewildered by his closeness and arched my body awake. Sage quietly laughed as he observed me.
本当に可愛いね。魔界で一番の美少女って話は伊達じゃなかったんだ。
I was anxious about the closeness of his face, and I could not honestly be pleased about his praise. I changed the subject.
一緒に魔界に帰らない
Yeah.
それってもしかしてプロポーズ？
What? No. Not what I mean. No.
違うよ
Yeah, 違うよ。
ムキになっちゃって可愛いね。
耳
私はただあなたに魔王になって
いいよ、なっても。
Well, you will.
君が僕のものになるんだったらね。
Wow! Wow! Hey, I just met you. I just met you. Best boy. Best boy. Best. Can I read this? Let's see. Seiju put his lips against mine. I struggled, but I never imagined his slender body would be able to hold me with such potent strength that I couldn't move. Wow! 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 Can I really read this? When I opened my mouth to shout, he interrupted. He interrupted me with the thrust of his tongue. Oh my god! I tried desperately to fight, but but Seiju's tongue played with my tongue so skillfully that I couldn't find my voice.
本当に
Don't compliment her when you're sexually assaulting her in such an attractive way. Oh my god. When he tickled him. When he tickled the base of my tongue, I involuntarily released a sweet moan. Surprised at the sound of my own voice, I decided to curl up my body and fought off Sage's kiss.
ごちそうさま。
We survived! We survived! Oh my god. After licking his lips with the edge of his tongue, Seiju's unchanging grin turned into a laugh.
今の私の初めての
魔王の娘は無菌培養でウブだって話は本当なんだ。噂だけかと思ってたよ。
Okay, sexual assault is bad, but it's also really hot in this game.
僕を魔界に帰らせたいなら身を投げ打ってでも説得してほしいな。 その体を目いっぱい使ってね。意味わかるよね。
My ears crimson, then Seiju delivered his final blow.
このくらいのことにも反抗できないなんて、君本当に魔力を失っちゃったんだね。これからたっぷりいじめてあげるよ。
わあ、たっぷりいじめてあげるか。うわあ、うわあ、うわあ。What is this? What is this? I thought he seemed like a pretty nice guy, but he's nothing but a disgusting pig. My tears welled up and overflowed. Despite that, my body oh boy. My body remembered the feeling of his kiss from earlier, and I became hot and restless, though also sad and regretful. I slipped into bed and cried until I was exhausted, and finally fell asleep. Next guy! Wait, maybe we should play a little more. Should we play a little more? Let's play a little more, and then we'll do the next guy. I'm so sorry. I truly wanted to be together with you, always. No, don't leave. Didn't we promise to be together forever? Don't cry. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. Don't leave. Stay with me forever. I couldn't leave without saying anything, even if you got angry. But will you give me one last promise? It's not the end. It can't end like this. Even though it was brief, don't forget the time we spent together. Always, always remember me. Stop saying such sad things. Then I must leave. Don't! Oh, a nightmare. A dream. It's the one I've had before, although it's been a while since I've last had it. Oh, she's crying. Tears fell into my cheeks. On days that I have this dream, I always wake up crying. I can't see the face of the man in my dream, and I don't know who he is at all, but my feelings are overwhelmingly real. Sometimes it's like I'm really in love with the man in my dreams. I sighed lightly and suddenly realized that the scenery is different from what I'm used to. That's right, I'm in the human world. But here I am now, unsure about what to do next. I wonder if it's okay to wander around outside. No way. Now that the demon hunt has begun, it would probably be better if I didn't go out carelessly. I feel too absent-minded to function. Maybe I should spend the day catching up on sleep. Mood. What the? Why am I suddenly so tired? There is that, the mistake I made last night. Well, until now I had to limit my contact to people within the castle. It's a shock to be vulnerable to men here. As a single deep breath escaped me, there was the sound of a knock and Kyle came in.
姫様、おはようございます。
おはよう。どうしたの？
レニ様とセイジ様がこれを着てリビングまで来るようにとのことです。
How do they just have a dress for her to wear? How do they just have it? He handed over to me a piece of women's clothing. Were they giving me a present?
姫様だったら何を着てもお似合いですって。
He had up the little flowers.
わかった。着てみる。
はい。
Get out!
私、着替えるんだけど。
はい、どうぞ。
Get out!
出て行きなさい!
Yeah, you think you could just stay in the room? Get out! Bah, 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 bah. He's already forgotten that I said I'm not treating him like a cat.
おはよ
Whoa, school uniform.
う。似合ってるよ。
School uniform. Why do they have a female school uniform?
制服なんて誰にでも似合うようにできてるものだ。
Oh my god, such a jerk. I don't like you one bit.
可愛いです。姫様とっても可愛いです。やっぱり姫様は素敵です。
I observed their 3 completely unique impressions about my change of clothes.
これ何の服なの？
I noticed that Lenny and Seiju both wore clothes that were a similar design.
今日からお前を学校に連れて行く。
学校に？人間の？
While there is school in the demon world, I'd never been to one because I'd always studied with a tutor in the castle. It was fun to learn, but at the same time, I sometimes had trouble paying attention.
僕たちも毎日何もしないで過ごすのはつまらないから、人間のふりをして人間界の生活を堪能してるってわけ。
目の届く範囲にいないといろいろ
And she
面
didn't
倒
know he was a male.
すんなり転入できるように操作しておいた。
さあ、朝ごはんは用意してあるからどうぞ。
I sat down in the chair Seiju pulled out for me. Breakfast was spread out on the table. Well, it's kind of gentlemanly of him to pull out the chair from the table. I recognize tea and milk, but there's a square thing I don't know, and long, thin, finger-like things.
これが人間世界の食べ物？
おいしいよ。食べてごらん。
Sausages and toast?
うん。
Munch. I bit into the square thing.
おいしい。
It was slightly sweet with a nice smell.
パンにはジャムやバターをつけるともっと美味しいよ。
At first I was timid, but all the food was delicious, so I ate it up in a flash. Other than the light brown finger-like things I didn't touch, nothing was left over. You didn't touch the sausages?
人間の食べ物って美味しいのね。
She vegetarian? Maybe it's different ingredients or different recipes, but it's much tastier than the demon world food.
今日から当番制だ。
Oh,
早速夕飯から作ってもらうか。
oh you're making me into the housemaid?
料理なんてしたことないよ。だいたいこれって魔法で出したんじゃないの？
It's impossible for me. It should be simple for these two to materialize things with their magic.
魔法で出したものっていまいち美味しくないんだよね。やっぱり作ったものが一番だよ。
That's certainly true, because magic isn't perfect. Food created by it may look similar, but the taste of the real thing is superior. For that very reason, a cook was employed at the castle.
だからって私には無理だよ。今までお城のキッチンにだってほとんど入ったことないのに。
働かざるのを食うべからず。
Ah,
嫌だったらさっさと家を出てよ。
got me where it hurts.
食べたら身支度をしろ。急がないと遅刻だ。
Have to learn
転
how
入
to
早
cook.
々遅刻で叱られる君も見てみたいけどね。
Learn how to cook. Though they said a lot of negative things, I will endure. I can be patient if it means taking them back to the demon world. When I finished my preparations and left, I found Seiju standing there.
レニーは？
遅いからって先に下に行っちゃったよ。
ちょっとくらい待っててくれてもいいのに。
I puffed up my cheeks and whiffed at the thought. That reminds me, I had to go up all those stairs to get here yesterday. There's no way I can bear going down and climbing up again today.
どうしたの？早くおいで。
Deja was waiting inside the strange door. Yesterday, Lenny came out of that door.
学校に行くんじゃないの？
行くよ。これからね。
階段は？
君、もしかして階段を登ってきたの？
そうよ。
それはご苦労様。これを使えばあっという間だったのに。さ、おいで。
I did. At his invitation, I boarded and Seiju pressed a button.
これはね、
20 flights
エ
of
レベーターっ
stairs?
て言うんだ。とっても便利な道具だよ。
エレベーター？
A weird word. It sounds like a magic spell. No sooner had the door closed on us than I remembered the touch of his lips last night! That's right! Last night he... Are we alone now? Bad, this is bad. I didn't want my movements to encourage Seiju, so I stopped breathing and waited for the door to open. Oof, I'm alright. He didn't do anything. Ah, I caught my breath in relief at my luck, but Seiju snickered in amusement.
ほんと面白いね。僕に何かされると思う。
Well, you did last time.
そんなことないよ。
You did last time.
それとも
What?
何かされるのを期待して
No.
何って、
What? What? Again? With the uniforms this time. Oh boy. Again. Ah! In that instance, he promptly kissed my lips apart. I quickly closed them, but he had slipped his tongue in. Oh my gosh. I stiffened and couldn't breathe. Oh my gosh. While he licked my upper lip with his tongue. That was quick. Suddenly, I could feel my mouth gaping, and I couldn't form any words.
そんなにびっくりしないでよ。こんなのただの挨拶なんだ。
A greeting. That's not a greeting. Not a greeting. Oh, whoops. The wrong thing. Okay, let's do Lenny or Kyle. Let's do a poll. Lenny or Kyle? Go vote. Which one? It's a tie. Somebody has to break the tie. I'll wait for somebody to break the tie. Somebody has to break the tie! Somebody break it! Kyle Nation rise. Somebody vote. It's a tie, come on! Somebody has to vote or we can't continue! Okay, fine. Fine, we'll do Kyle, I guess. Nobody is incentivized to vote. Kyle! I was about to leave the room to look for him when there was a knock at the door.
姫様、大丈夫ですか？寂しくなってないか心配になって。
So this is Kyle. Well, Kyle's a human being. Until now, he had always been together with me in cat form, so I hadn't considered my real feelings. Staring, I looked him over from head to toe. Kyle seemed to become flustered by my intense stare and got up to leave the room.
すみません。お邪魔してしまって。
But no, come back! Huh? No, is it going?
ちょっとくらいだったら話をしてあげてもいいよ。
本当ですか？
Yeah. Suddenly, he blossomed into a smile. At that moment, his expression had hints of being cat-like. He's got the gold eyes, got the silver hair. Very, very early 2000s. I don't know what two people sitting side by side on the sofa should talk about. Kyle seemed to feel the same, staring silently at the floor for a long time. I mustn't think of him as a man. Right. What's before me is a cat. A cat. A cat.
姫様、
Ah! You gonna kiss me too?
聞いてもいいですか？
What? I also put on a serious face and stiffened my spine as I sat on the sofa.
私は姫様のそばにいてもいいんでしょうか？
Huh?
ここでは人型でいないとダメだ。猫の姿じゃないと私は
姫様のおそばに置いていただけないのではないかと。
なんだ、そんなこと心配してたの？
Aw, oh dear. I had certainly been surprised earlier. But even then, Kyle is still Kyle.
私にはカイルしか頼る人がいないの。二人で頑張ってあの二人を説得して魔界を救おうね。
姫様
Whoa! Glop!
よかった。もしももう用なしだって言われたらどうしようかと思ってたんですよ。私は本当は魔王様の使い魔じゃないですか。だからいらないって言われたらすぐに姫様のおそばを離れないとならないんですよ。
Oh, disobey the king for me.
姫様、城からほとんど出たことなくて世間知らずだし、私がいなくなったらどうなってしまうかと。でもよかったです。姫様に味方が誰もいなくなっても私だけは最後までおそばに待つからね。
I love his loyalty. I love his enthusiasm.
姫様？
いつまで抱きついてるのよ。離れてよ。
すみません。
Well, the first time I'd ever been embraced by a man, so I didn't know what I was supposed to do.
これからあなたのこと猫扱いしてあげないからね。
I will absolutely never bathe with him or change clothes in front of him or cuddle him against my face. While I abandoned myself to fury, Kyle's face became curious as he listened to me.
それって男として見てもらえるってことなんでしょう。
男としても何も男の人じゃないのよ。
Look at that face. He's so silly.
何ニヤニヤしてるのよ。分かったらさっさと出ていけ。
はい。わかりました。
It's over. He's a simp. Geez, after all this, I'll have to be careful about being together with Kyle. Never again. Although Kyle's chest was so big and so wide and kind of warm. Oh, hold on. Why is my heart pounding? When I remember the sensation of being held, my body feels hot inside and my chest tightens. But I can't seem to discover the reason why. I dove into bed, closed my eyes tight, and eventually fell into a deep sleep. Last one. Lenny. He's a little bit frightening, but he prepared this room, so maybe he's not really bad. I'm sure I can persuade him if we just discuss it. Yeah, I'll go. I had a good reason to leave my room, so I went across to Lenny's room.
ちょっといい？
I don't like you.
お前か。
You're such a jerk! He's so obviously annoyed. His gloomy room isn't really nice to visit. Let me get a drink of water. Lenny interrupted me before I could speak.
お前。
何？
What?
いや、まさかこんな荷物を引き受けることになるとはな。
What? What are you calling baggage? 荷物？
荷物って誰のことよ？
Exactly! 荷物、誰だよ？
お前以外に誰がいる？
おい! Such a jerk! Such a jerk. I'm already really ticked off! No matter the circumstances, he doesn't have to talk to me like that.
ちょっとさっきから。
Yeah, big jerk. You tell him you give him to him. What? Whoa! Huh? Whoa! starting right off with the tongue, huh? Right off with the tongue. Ah. Ha! Ah! He grasped my jaw firmly and something warm pressed against my lips. It was completely unexpected, and at first I had no idea what the heck he was doing. He's licking you. It looks like he's licking you. I also forgot to blink, and when I stared at him vacantly, his blue eyes met with mine. Fun fact, for the PS2 port, they kept in the kissing, but they got rid of the tongues. I guess it was too spicy to have tongues. His eyes glittered above a malicious grin, and I finally realized that I'd been kissed. Wah! 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 In the small gap where I barely opened my lips, he quickly slipped his tongue. Ah! Choo! Choo choo choo! Ah! Oh my gosh! Ah! Exactly, Starseed. He reached back. He reached back. He reached back and thrust with his tongue, licking the bottom of my senses were assaulted with feeling they never had before. It wasn't a bad feeling I had. No, somewhere in the corner of my body, I felt comfortable. Ah! Oh my gosh. A hot breath escaped between intervals of the kiss. Again, my eyes met his malicious gaze. Then I finally came to my senses. Bam! I shoved his body away and wiped my lips. Why did he suddenly do that? For a moment I had forgotten to resist him, and immediately tears overflowed in my anger over what the man before me had done. Yeah. Such a smug jerk! I want to punch him in the face. I forgot to wipe away my tears as I cried. Before me, Lenny, grinning without a trace of timidity, leaned close and whispered in my ear.
魔界の城で大事に育てられた姫君は未だに男を知らないっていう噂は本当みたいだな。悪魔にしては貴重な存在だ。
Lightly. Whoa. Oh boy. He bit my earlobe, and my body stiffened with fear. I wasn't motionless this time and shoved Lenny away with all my might. Yeah! Bam!
魔王の娘と魔王の座、両方手に入れるのも
You
面
didn't
白い。
want it. That you didn't want it.
冗談だ。魔王の座になど興味ない。
But you kissed her.
俺を魔界に連れて帰りたいんだな。だったら今この場で俺に抱かれてみるか。そしたら考えないこともない。
Too early for an H scene.
痛い目に遭いたくなければさっさとここを出ていくんだな。じゃなければそのうちめちゃくちゃにしてやる。
In shock, my ears became hot. Why can he say such cruel things so calmly? Shocked by his words, I left, and then he started to call out a final blow.
魔力を失ったお前なんてこの世界ではただの小娘以下の存在だ。せいぜ
Big jerk.
い分かったら出ていけ。
Big jerk.
魔力を失ったお前なんてこの世界ではただの小娘以下の存在だ。せいぜい俺たちの言うことを聞くんだな。痛い目に遭いたくなければさっさとここを出ていくんだな。じゃなければそのうちめちゃくちゃにしてやる。
めちゃくちゃにしてやる。You're still a big jerk and I hate you. Okay.
アンダーザムーン体験版。
Alright. We got to the 3 major choices. Let's go to chat. Alright, well, even though today was like a replay of what you've all already seen, unless you haven't seen it before, I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate everybody who came by and hung out and voted. I appreciated it. Saturday we're going to be playing Odds Mafia. We're going to be playing a little bit of that, and I don't know what we're doing after that. We'll figure it out. Already almost Thanksgiving, huh? Wow, where does the time go? But yeah, thank you everybody for coming. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I appreciate it when you guys drop by and give comments and things like that. And that's it for today. I hope you had fun. Seiju is best boy, period. Flat out, Seiju is best boy. Yeah. Thank you for coming, everybody. I'll see you on Saturday. We're gonna be playing Odds Mafia. I just said that, but anyway, yeah. Alright. じゃあみんな、バイバーイバイ I forgot how to do it. Okay. Bye!